What are some of those specific things that you are keyed into on feeding?
I think it was just for me. It was making those repeatable moves. So like last year, I had a lot of I was upright. I'd get down on like my legs, and I'd like stride really long. So I kind of just and I had a toe tap too, which was kind of inconsistent. So I kind of banged all that, just kind of spread out my legs a little bit to begin with, a little better base, and then I'm not doing a toe tap anymore, just like a leg lift. It's like a short leg lift, so it's just a lot easier to repeat, like I said. And then some things up top too, just where my hands are and the placement of my hands just allows me to be more repeatable. So that was just kind of like the thing I was hitting on this offseason.
Sorry, you said you wanted to see a little more bases this year. How does that go about? What do you worked on?
Honestly, I just think it's getting more hits. If I'm on base, I get more opportunities to steal a base, and usually after a hit, you kind of get that adrenaline rush. You feel a little faster. So I think just having quality ABs, getting walks, just passing the torch, and when I get my chance, I'm gonna steal the base. So. Yeah.
You said a couple of weeks ago that this is the most connected team you felt a part of thus far. What makes this team so connected and so confident to go into this season with the mentality of being able to get over that hump to get into the field of 6 years?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a really rough start. I just remember the first couple of weeks, like some of the freshmen aren't really bought into like showing up on time, or like they were tough for them to adjust to the college life, and when we got to go to lifts and all that stuff. So it was rough for the younger guys to kind of catch up, but once we kind of got them on the same page as everybody, like everybody started to click, and I think we realized the talent that we have and the depth that we have in our arms and our bats, and so I think once we all realized that, it kind of came together and we're ready to get going. So.
Do you get any opening day, opening night jitters? I mean, Coach is saying you guys are kind of itching to get at someone else other than your teammates right now.
I mean, yeah, I've been tired of facing our pitchers. Our pitchers have been doing a really good job this fall and early spring, and like I just been getting annoyed. Like these guys, like we've been getting 40 ABs off each guy. So it's like, yeah, we're tired of it, but it's also a good thing because, you know, it's a good battle between us two. So it's like who's going to get who. So we know that, like, the competition level is really high between both of us. So, like, when we facing another team, it's like good luck to them because they're going to be facing good pitchers, good hitters. So, yeah, we're excited about that.
You talked about how you feel like your mental has improved over the past year and getting with your coach. How has that improved, especially now that you see opening day and those jitters are also a big factor?
Yeah, I think it's just kind of growing up. You know, I was lucky enough to be in the lineup almost all of my freshman year, so I kind of got that experience up front, and it was tough for me. Like if I had a bad game, I'd let it affect me like off the field, and I'd like let it affect me at home with my family or girlfriend. So I've kind of learned like that's not the way to go about it, and it's the best way to do is just flush it and kind of get over with whatever's going on at the field, and it's kind of like practicing your mental game like it's a physical thing. It's like a drill almost. So like doing everything in your life or everything at the field a certain way will get your mind trained to work that way. So I'm always doing that in our inner squads and our practices, and just like training myself like it's kind of whatever, like control what I can control, and if the result isn't where I want it to be, it's like on to the next. So it's been working well.
What makes this a successful season in your mind?
I think just how much everybody wants it. For the most part, what I know of the starting lineup, it's all going to be older guys. Most of them will probably be their last year playing college baseball. So everybody just wants to win, and that's what you need in a team, wanting everybody to be a part of that, getting the W's and going as far as we can. And ultimately the goal is Omaha, and we're all been ready for that. So we're ready to go and excited. I think that's what's going to get us there.
After coming up just short of the last few years of making the tournament, is that something that you guys have talked a lot about in the offseason? It's kind of like a motivating thing?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this team is stacked, and I firmly believe we can make a really deep run. And just looking at the last two teams that we've been a part of, yeah, they've been good, but they haven't been anything near what we got this year, and especially with the experience that we have, because the past couple of years we've had multiple freshmen start, a couple younger guys coming in off the bench, and it was just tough to kind of get clicking of everybody like 1 through 9 at the same time. So, and then same with the staff, like we'd have some guys on, other guys wouldn't, and we weren't able to just click all together. And I feel like that's what we've been missing, and I think this year is the time that we have that, because we got really solid guys Friday, Saturday, Sunday, guys that have the bullpen. And then we have 1 through 15, like Bloomy said, of guys that can come off the bench and hit. So I think if we put that all together, we'll be in a good spot.
Feels like the outfield's a really strong core of this team with Brandon and Kane next to you guys. How do you feel about that group specifically after coming second or third year playing together?
Yeah, I mean, we're all roommates. We get along really well. I think we have the best outfield in the country. I firmly believe that. Even with Jonathan Hernandez, I think he should be in the lineup as well. That guy rakes. He plays really good in the outfield. So it's just, like I said, I don't know how Bloomy's is going to feel right in that lineup on Friday. I bet he still doesn't even know because we've got a lot of depth, and I'm really excited to get going with those boys left and right of me. So we'll see how it goes.